I think if I hear you call me Becky one more time, six-pack, I'm gonna pop your tops. All six of them.
Who are you?
Man, wow. This is another request for Johnny. Thank you so much. If anyone wants to request any type of reviews, re-reviews, topics, reactions, reviews of movies, or something else, feel free to request it and send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. And this is for the Coming Out of Their Shells tour. Now, yes, as you tell from the title and Avatar, I am a Ninja Turtles fan. And there's a lot of ups and downs with that. There's one of the downs. Although I would still watch this in Michael Bay's TMNT movies he produced. I honestly would. That's not me making a joke. Because this pisses me off less than those. You wanna know why, seriously? Because those films had like $100 million and they want to put in shit about Mighty farting in his brother's faces. These guys, they had no money, and yeah, the suits look like shit, but at least designs, they look more like the Turtles than the Mongoloid Michelin Man Shrek looking motherfuckers. And that's, you know, with these guys who the mouths barely move and they don't have shells. Like they have the plastic, they have the front part, but not the back part. I guess they really were coming out of their shells. Is that a euphemism for homosexuality coming out of their shells? Am I looking too much into that? Is this still better than Michael Bay's? Yeah, it is. But in all seriousness, the Ninja Turtles were so popular at the time. Let's do everything. There's such a phenomenon. Let's milk every tit on this whole. Milk every bit of the tit. So you got Turtle Tunes, and you got We Wish You a Turtle Christmas, which I'll get to those in a bit, because those were also part of the paid request for Johnny. And sure, let them sing. Now, I remember getting the cassette tape of just the music, because I'm a Ninja Turtles fan, and I'm like, you know what, I like some of these songs. I'll be honest, I like some of the songs. I think some of the songs are actually pretty good. In particular, No Treaties, Count on Us, I think that's the best one. You can count on us, or No Treaties After the War. I didn't mind that one. Sorry if you heard me burp, because I'm thinking of the other awful songs, like April O'Neil's song, Splinter, like, you know, I watch this and I go, you know what, if somebody had the power and I was the editor, I was the director, I was the creator, I was hands-on on this, number one, I'd say don't do it. Just take these 3-4 songs that are decent and just release those. We don't need a fucking tour. Number two, if you're not going to have it where they can blink and more successfully than you did, and their mouths sink more, on a successful rate, then people don't really buy it that much. They're just going to go, what the fuck is this shit? Which they did. They're like, what the fuck is this shit? I don't think you needed a story. Like, seriously, if they just came out and said, we're going to sing some 3-4 songs, we're going to get you out, 4 songs, say hi, some other bullshit, maybe 5, get you out here in half an hour, cool. I think parents be like, okay, it's half an hour. Not this, oh, let's wear these ugly ass purple sequin jackets. And again, the coming out of their shells song is fine for what it is. Again, nowadays you look at like coming out of the closet. Is that their version of coming out of the closet? Someone could look at it that way. Maybe Dr. Phil, you asked him, he'll look at it that way. We're coming out of our shells. I'm like, okay, more power to you. You like the dick? That's fine. I won't judge. I'll still be fans of you. But I know, seriously, that's not what it's supposed to be. But I just, as you grow older, you see that, you're like, I wonder if it means something else. Scene About It, alright song. It was fine. Again, the scene about... Well, I would say go with Coming Out of Their Shells, Scene About It, Pizza Power, which, I mean, these are meant for kids, so I know in my frame of mind, Pizza Power, it's sillier, and plus that's a song that's in the arcade game, I think Turtles in Time. I think the Turtles in Time arcade game, you have that music. Dun 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 dun. Which is interesting. And what I say, Coming Out of Their Shells, Scene About It, Pizza Power, No Treaties, and Count on Us. Say 4 minutes apiece. There's 5 songs. 5 to 20. Say hi. Say bye. That could take a couple minutes. 23, 26. You want to add 1 or 2 scenes where they're talking with Splinter? Fine. Boom. 30 minutes. Gone. I think it'd be fine. It would be fine. Not this god-awful... And this is not a rant because I was laughing at it. And it was like, oh my god. And I liked some of the songs. And believe me, some of the shit that were 20... Like, that's the thing that's crazy. The Turtle tunes, We Wish You a Turtle Christmas, those were 20-some minutes, and those songs sucked dick. Here you actually have decent songs. If you had those songs in 27 minutes like they did in those, it would be much more successful. They should have switched it. Or get rid of those and just... This should have been just a 20-30 minute thing, not almost 2 hours. Or, but 90 minutes to be fair. Almost 90 minutes. Because you didn't need a story about Shredder hating music and all the Turtles. They just, hey, Splinter said, hey, we're going to fix the world, save the world with music. I'm like, what are you, Bill and fucking Ted? Did you steal the plot from Bill and Ted? Isn't that the plot of Bill and Ted Face the Music? Did Bill and Ted Face the Music steal from... No, it didn't, I know. But, it's, okay, we want to save the world using music. Isn't what Bill and Ted did in the future? In Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? Yeah, that was foretold. So what, you're stealing from Bill and Ted? And Shredder, they had no budget that you literally just see his eyes, like nothing to match. Like you don't have the full Shredder helmet. You can only afford part of it. And you didn't need the story with like again, if I edited and control this production, like we don't need a story. Fuck the story. We don't need you guys disappearing in some segment where some reporter guy is looking for you guys. And what are you doing? Are you chicken shits? I mean, he doesn't say that, but he's pretty much saying, are you chicken shits? You don't get the fuck up there? No, I think he says, are you weenies? Well, he's taking away all the music in the world except maybe Barry Manilow. which I'm like, that's a random reference. Like, fuck Shredder's song, fuck April's song, fuck Splinter's song, Skipping Stones. It made me think of, you know, passing stones. If you're doing that, you see your doctor. I'm like, is that what Splinter's doing? He's talking about all the stones he skipped out of his fucking prostate. They need to go to a doctor and go Moon River of? Well, I mean, Moon River. I don't need to hear about Splinter skipping stones. And then we gotta have footage of people skipping stones because you're too stupid to know what the fuck skipping stones is. And for some reason, the TMNT are doing Tai Chi in the background. Because a lot of kids know what the fuck Tai Chi is. And a lot of kids are going to settle down. Because you see the audience and the kids like, yay, with the toy nunchucks or whatever. Yay. They don't give a fuck. They just... And also some of the weird touches in this made it at least interesting to watch as an older guy. Like... Some of the backstage segments are, you could tell they're different costumes. Just the face is less freckled, as you know, the mouths look a little bit better and more refined, and even their outfit is a little bit different. It's like sometimes in the background someone's wearing like a star, like he's fucking Kiss, but not out there. So you tell like this is more for one, this is more for on stage. Doing the pizza power and there's pizza men dancers. Why do you need guys with pizzas dancing? You didn't need those. Tubing, it got even weirder because you got crocodile chicks in hula hoop skirts. Are they the roadie? Like, are they the women that the turtles fuck after the concert? Like a lot of rock stars have the women like, hey, you want to come with us? Or the roadie? What? God, I forgot what the fuck they're called. Yeah, come with us. We'll fuck you after the show. I'm like, hookers they got from the bayou. I don't know why are there hula hoop fucking crocodiles with tits. I mean, it's a titastrophe. I didn't, you know, like Shredder fucks up the pay-per-view. I mean, the machines take our powers away. The powers of your music? When the fuck did you have that? It's bad. It's bad, but it's laughably bad. It's just, Jesus Christ. At the very least, there's a couple songs I do enjoy. But you're watching it, you can tell that the parents are just going like this. The kids seem like they were liking it, based on that. Like, the kids were entertained. Because some people say they'd be entertained about watching flies on a wall, but that's neither here nor there. You know, it would be interesting if someone had the time and was very, very bored. You know how they do these deepfakes? Like Jim Carrey in The Shining. Imagine someone taking like the 90s. Well, how I word that? The 90s turtles' faces and the mouths moving, and put them on these turtles' faces. So you actually get lip sync movement with the... Like, to put the faces on there. But yeah, no, that wouldn't work because the mouths would not be moving, so it wouldn't sync up. Shit. It'd have to be someone with a lot of fucking time to make sure it's... Yeah, okay, that'd be impossible. Like, some kind of defect, just... If the turtles looked better and had actual syncing of the mouths, and again, you edit a lot of shit. You get rid of a lot of shit. You keep, again, like 4 or 5 songs with better costumes. I don't think people would be aghast as much as they are watching it nowadays. I remember having the VHS tape because I liked the cassette. I liked the songs. I'm like, oh cool, let me watch it. I went, what the fuck is this? Jesus Christ. Yeah, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. Does not work. But, yeah. So, with that said, fuck. Coming out of their Shells tour, at the end of the day, it was a bad idea. Is that what people were really asking for? It really wasn't. Is that something where people were like, oh my god, I really want it? No, not really. You didn't want it. I mean, did they do that for Power Rangers? Did they have a Power Rangers tour? That's what I was going to say. Yes, they did. And I mean, oh, I'm surprised. But yeah, just watch it on. This is a bad call, Ripley. It was a bad call. It just. Part of me wants to be in the meetings with, let's have hula hoop crocodile girls with tits, and oh, when they're seeing Pizza Power, let's get people in pizza, delivery clothes, dance around with pizza boxes. I think this was sponsored by like Pizza Hut, I believe. Which is funny. I always find that funny because the first Ninja Turtles movie, this is a side note, the first Ninja Turtles movie, they ordered from Domino's. When you get the VHS, there's a Pizza Hut commercial. So there's a Pizza Hut commercial. I think Pizza Hut, they sold like turtle tapes or something? Maybe it's something else. I'm thinking of X-Men maybe. Might be thinking of X-Men. But I just find like the VHS of Ninja Turtles 1990, Pizza Hut commercial, but in the movie they order Domino's. I just... Anyway, it was just side note. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I can still say though I do like some of the songs. Count on Us, I think, is rather good song, despite, like I could have listened to that song, Count on Us. I'm like, this is a pretty good beat to it. You can count on us. Like I said, No Treaties, and seen about like coming out of their shell, like coming out of our shells, and Pizza Power. They're all right for what they are for the kids, relating to the turtles and the love, But like Count on Us and No Trees, I think those are two of my favorites because those are songs that are good, even without the Ninja Turtle. While there are references in the songs to them, even without that Ninja Turtle being part of this tour thing, if you listen by themselves, I do think they're sincerely decent songs. Even Seen About It I would put in there, so those would be my top 3 songs. Count on Us, No Treaties, and Seen About It. Again, you just put those songs with decent costumes and 20 minutes, boom. It'd be much more successful than what they did here. At the end of the day, people didn't want to see shitty costumes, barely being able to move their fucking mouths. Seen About It, even kids aren't that fucking stupid. Like, wait a minute, he's not singing. You can barely mouth it. It definitely doesn't hold up. But, yeah, I don't know what else to say. With that said, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.